Hey guys, good morning. All right, we are starting on video number 3, and this will be the final video on the 731 Woodworks sign. Again, you guys probably have seen, hopefully have seen the other 2 videos. We're now up to the point where I'm, in the next scene you're going to see, I'm flattening out all of that, the 731, flattening out the background with the spiral upcut. Then when we come back in just a second here, then I'm getting into the rest of the power carving in the background and having a blast with it. So again, this will be the final video on 731. So if you guys don't know 731 Woodworks, that's Matt Outlaw over there and Mrs. 731. They got a great channel. Go check them out. You're going to love what they're doing. And I just appreciate, Matt, if you see this, I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to make this thing for you. I think you're going to be happy with it. Anyway, guys, stay tuned and we'll get right into the power carving right now. All right, guys, so I went and I took out all of that stuff with the spiral upcut, the 1/4-inch spiral upcut. Now I'm just going to go down deeper beyond that and texture all that area up. So let's get after it. Again, I've got the ball nose. I think this is like the original course. So here we go. All right, guys, so you can see it gets pretty tight in these areas, and I want to get up in here. I want to get inside areas like this, tight areas. So I'm going to have to switch over to a different tool, probably one that looks kind of like that. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but so that I can get down in those really, really tight areas. So I'm going to put that, I'll come back to this, but again, this is going to be several hours of work off camera, and I want to give you guys a piece of, just a spot of everything that I'm going to do. So I'm going to switch over to this real quick, and we're going to kind of work on this same area and get into those tight areas and see how this works. So stick with us. Okay, so I've got the cuts all taper one in, and this is the original course. I had the fine, that's what I showed you before, but I like the course a little bit better. So let me show you what I've done. I've kind of gone in and made a texture in these really tight areas. So that's what I'm going to do, is get all the real super tight areas with this, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. And then I'll go back with that ball nose and get the bigger areas. Here we go. Okay, folks, so it's obvious that in these little tight areas, I'm not getting the same texture that I am here, but that's okay. I like the fact that it has a little bit different contrast to it. So I like this texture. I don't like this texture as much as I do the texture with the ball nose, but I like it much better than these flat areas. So until I come up with something that I like better, I'm going to stick with that. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of the work in these really tight areas with this coarse taper, and then when I come back, we'll have the ball nose in, or the bull nose, and we'll do the rest of the texture like this. So we'll be right back. All right, let's move on with this thing, guys. So I've gone in all these really tight places and done everything that I needed to do with the really fine taper. And so now I've got the ball nose, or excuse me, the bull nose back in, and I've already started kind of going around. So I'm just going to go through here, get these tight areas done, and leave this part for the last. So here we go. right, guys, so you can see, you know, that bull nose, excuse me, fits in those pretty tight areas, and I just want everything to look rough and not flat. So I want to get rid of all of the flats. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. I think you guys have kind of seen what I'm after here. I'm going to go ahead and finish all of the Dremel, the Fordham work up with this. I think I can do the rest of it with this bull nose. Then when we come back, these inset letters, we want these to be black. So we're gonna mask these off, spray them with our black primer, and then when we come back, we'll be sanding. We'll sand this thing off and move on to the next step. So stick with us. All right, guys, it is time to do some sanding. So got it all done. I masked off these small inset letters. We're going to sand the whole thing off and kind of see what it looks like. Here we go. I'm going to, by the way, I'm just going to use the random orbital. This thing is so soft that I think I'm just going to do the whole thing with a random orbital. And what is this on here? Is this a 120? This is a 120. Yeah, I think I'll do the whole thing with a 120. It'll take a little bit longer, but I think I want to really... All right, here we go. That's a good question, though. So here's a question that Ryan just asked me while the sander was running. Why did I sand everything like the letters? Because we're going to paint everything that's outset here. Other than that, we're going to paint it black to give it that nice contrast, kind of like what their logo is. But why did I go ahead and sand all that? I really didn't need to. I just want to see what it looks like.
Makes sense.
I can't wait. I just want to see what it looks like. So that's the reason why. Oh, by the way, this gets a little tricky. You might notice I was real methodical on the way I sanded. Like I didn't just, sand all the way through. I kind of took it piece by piece because you want to be careful that these edges don't catch on these outset pieces. So if you go back and watch that, there was a reason that I did it the way I did it. I was very methodical and kind of did it in pieces to make sure. The only time that I wasn't setting on more than one surface was just like right in here, but other than that I was setting on more than one surface, just this area right here. Anyway, go back and watch that and you'll see what I mean if you didn't notice. Here we go. Yeah, I like it.
Man, that thing looks sweet.
I like it. Okay, so now the real cool part is we're going to set up, we're going to come back, and we're going to put some clear on it. And generally speaking, this cedar just comes alive when you put clear on it. We'll find out in just a sec. All right, guys, we're just going to use our clear gloss, and I've already done the back and the edges. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Man, that looks nice.
I like it.
That looks
Yeah,
awesome.
I like it. I like it. All right, so the next step, guys, is I'm going to put about, I don't know, 6 or 8 or 10 or 42 coats of this stuff on there. And then when we come back, we'll put some, what is it? Oh, one shot black on these, on the letters and the anchor, and that would finish it up. So we'll be right back.
All right, guys, so we have well over a full can of clear on this sign. And man, me and Dad were talking about it this morning. It's just awesome. I really love just how thick this thing is. Dad, can you see that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Keep doing that.
Yeah, just how thick it is. And then that thickness goes all the way up until the power carving for the rim of it. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to paint this thing. I'm going to channel my inner Bob Ross. So I'm going to start out with the anchor, and if that doesn't take me an hour to do, then I'll move on down here. But we're not going to do this whole thing on camera, obviously, because you guys would have to get some popcorn and a couple of beers, because it's going to take a while. So let's get going on it. All right. This is, just so everyone knows, this is not my area of expertise or my specialty, but we're going to give it a shot.
So what are you using for paint?
Oh, we're using the one-shot black. And this stuff, this is the stuff Dad's been using for a while now. And it covers in one shot, which is nice. Well, that was fast.
You went over the edge already?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, this is a painstaking process, and it's not something I particularly enjoy as much as carving, but I think the final product will definitely be pretty awesome.
So tell the folks why did you put the finish on first and then the paint?
Oh, that's a good question, because I asked Dad that question. The main...
Oh, that's why it sounded so familiar.
Is it? Is that why?
I know I heard that somewhere.
Well, good. So the main reason is that, especially with me doing it, there's probably going to be some spillover on the sides. If I drop a drip down here or something, if you don't have the clear coat over it, it's going to be really hard to clean up. You're basically going to have to recarve it because it's going to stain the wood. With a clear coat, a little bit of paint thinner will be able to clean it up much, much easier. Oh, I don't know if you can hear my stomach on camera, but it's growling pretty good right now.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, to be honest with you.
Well, there's 40,000 people watching what you're doing, so...
Oh, good.
So no pressure.
None at all. I don't know how Bob Ross did this for so long. Well, he didn't really do this, but I think what he did was a lot harder. Okay, that's just grain. All right, so...
See, you're learning. So what I try and do is kind of move from the inside out. See what you're doing right there?
Yeah.
See how you're kind of pulling it to the edge?
Yeah.
That's kind of the way that I do it on all the edges, so that I'm less likely to get it to go over the edge.
See, but when I did that, I'm going to have some cleanup right here. But
yeah,
I don't...
You have some cleanup up here, too.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, good. That's...
But see, the way you're stroking right there, it's easy for that brush bristle to come over the edge. But when you do that, it'll go right to the edge and stay there.
All right.
That's just me. Oh. Obviously, I am not.
Well, the way you said that, you're all that. Oh, I thought I messed up.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that's what kind of has, again, I hate painting too, but that's the way I found, for me, that I get the least amount of spillover on the edge.
All right, so let's... So we might only be showing the anchor.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here.
I'm sure there's somebody out there watching right now that loves doing this. And
yeah.
They're really, really good at it. And they're probably screaming at the screen, no, don't do it that way.
No, what are you doing? We need to find like a independent contractor specifically for painting.
Yeah, I wish we had somebody in our family.
I do too.
Vicky's actually good at it, but she hates it too.
You know what though? Even growing up, Mom was always good with this kind of stuff. You guys should see my mom color a coloring book.
Yeah, she really is good at that.
Yeah. And I know it sounds dumb, but I was always amazed at how she would color when we were kids.
Like she could stay right inside the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I color it, I look like a 5-year-old did it. Like I'm just all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that we color a whole lot, but
no.
But that's essentially what we're doing here, trying to stay inside the lines.
Mm-hmm. But you see what I mean when you do that? It kind of seems to go right to the edge and kind of holds the line a little bit. Again, just me.
Yeah.
But
no, it definitely does. It's all quiet. You can hear the clock ticking. Yeah. Which just adds a little bit of pressure, but that's all right.
Yeah. Awkward silence.
But no, this thing...
That black really sets it off, though. You're right. That really... We could have left it all just wood color, and it would still look great, but the logo really is black images on a white background, so this is more like the logo, and I think you're right. I think it really will kind of set it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll definitely add more to it, and I think Matt's going to really love this thing.
I hope so.
I do too.
Again, you guys, if you haven't seen Matt's videos, he seems like a super good guy, and when I reached out to him, he knew who we were, actually gave us condolences on Dad's passing, which really shocked me, because Matt's a superstar. That guy he's got a big channel and a big following, and so I was humbled to know that he pays attention somewhat to kind of what we do. So anyway, it was kind of really cool. So I'm super happy we got to do this for him. There you go. No, you need, go to a new.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that works great. So I had a little spillover on here, guys. I'm not sure if you could see that.
Well, you do. You can't see it from right here, but right here at the top,
okay.
Inside here, you've got one, so you can. Now, don't use you definitely use it, and you haven't used yet.
Yeah. So it's just a little bit of paint thinner on a Q-tip.
And then right in the corner, go up. Yep.
Did I get it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. No, it looks good.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm only doing the anchor on camera because we'll be here forever. This is going to take a little while because we're going to do the wording here, and then we're going to go and do all of the rim around it, which I don't think that'll be quite as hard because it'll be easier to clean up on the side. So when we come back, guys, this thing will be finished. We're going to finish it up, and you guys are going to see the whole thing. So stick with us. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, all right, that is it. We are done. We got the painting all done on this thing. The finish is completely done. It is ready. We will let this thing sit for a couple days and then we'll ship it off to Matt. And hopefully he gets there in good shape and he likes it. At least that's what we're hoping for.
Turn it to the side just a little bit more.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way they can see the depth a little more. Keep going. Yeah, right there.
I love the thickness. I really, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, this is actually a piece of wood that we got when we were in Texas from Ron Ostman. So Ron, it came all the way from Tennessee to be at our road show down in Texas. And this is one of those pieces of cedar, Ron, that you brought us. So thank you so much. I've been saving it for a special project and I can't think of one more special than this. So thanks again, Ron. Love this cedar stuff that you brought us. And anyway, so that's it, guys. We're going to wrap this up. This is the final scene of the third video, making the 731 Woodworks sign. So again, one last time, thank you, Matt, for the opportunity to make this for you. By the time you see this, hopefully you'll have it in your hand. And we just appreciate you, appreciate all of your cool videos, and appreciate you letting us make this for you. So if you guys got to go check out Matt's channel, 731 Woodworks on YouTube. Terrific channel, great guy. And if you have any questions on this, please email me directly, eric@makeawoodsign.com. And we got some more great projects, collaborations coming up, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Click that little bell icon because we do 4 videos every week, and we're going to keep doing that. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up. So thanks again, guys. We love you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.